Thompson has said he wants to follow in the footsteps of Ant and Dec after his Jungle victory. The star opened up following his Jungle victory in an exclusive wide-ranging chat with the Mirror's Tom Bryant. He's already got booked-in plans to go on tour with his podcast with best mate Pete Wicks next April, and has a daily show on Hits Radio too. But after his victory, he already set his sights on emulating his showbiz heroes Ant and Dec. "I'll tell you what I've always dreamed of doing, and this is very much the pipe dream because you can't ever do it," he says. "But I look at Ant and Dec as heroes, and if I could do even a millionth of what they do, I think I'd die a happy man. I would absolutely love to do some sort of entertainment stuff. But to be honest, I've got what I want. I've got what I need already. And so anything else would be a bonus, to be honest with you, Tom, and that's what made the show so special for me. I was in it for an experience and I've got it." His time in the Jungle was praised for shining a light on his ADHD, which he was only diagnosed with last year. Viewers watched as he opened up to Marvine and Josie Gibson, saying how he was not ashamed of the condition. And he says that he hopes by talking about it, it can raise awareness. "I wish I'd got diagnosed way earlier in my life, so if it has helped people or if it helps them get diagnosed at a young age or get their kids diagnosed, then that is absolutely brilliant," he says. Also, "I hope it might push adults to go and get a diagnosis, as so many have no idea and it could change their life. I'm really glad that it stayed in the edit, and by talking about it, it could make a difference." Sam stayed out of trouble during the show when it came to getting involved in any of the fiery political debates such as Brexit. And he says that this wasn't a deliberate tactic to avoid controversy, but that he didn't have a clue as to what they were talking about. "I didn't know what was going on, and I had nothing to add, so I'd literally sit there, and obviously with my ADHD, my gaze would go everywhere, and I'd just find myself following a butterfly instead down by the creek," he says. As for Nigel Farage, he says he didn't know much about him ahead of the Jungle. He added, "The guy that I got used to in there was a sweet enough dude, he kept himself to himself but mucked in when he needed to. He is like 61 or something, and going up and down that creek to get water, it's tough. I'm glad I didn't have any preconceived notions of him or anyone in there because, you know, it really makes the experience the most original you could ever have."